Someone said to me that the reason I encourage people to join mentorship is because I don't know how to trade. That is why, because I don't trade. So I was just like, I was laughing. I was asking myself, how can I be telling people to place trade when I don't trade? What am I doing? How can I deceive people in that extent? So I decided to reduce this so that you will see how accurate some of the strategies we're using can be. Now, if you are a good trader and you have this thing here as your capital, watch, you have this thing as your equity, your balance. So if you have something like that, which means if you place trade with this, what you'll be having, what you'll be having on your screen as your free leverage should be 0.69 or thereabout. This is what you should be having. This is what you should be having under your listing for you to place trade with it. Do you get that? So if you place trade with this, and while you are waiting for this thing, the thing will reduce to 0.29. Yet we are still on trade without closing this thing. And now that 2.55 is now 5.90. So it's not that we don't know how to trade. We have demo accounts, we have live accounts, we have different type of accounts that we use. Like when I want to talk to some people in my class, I always tell them to use your demo account, because you may make a mistake when you are teaching people and place trade. Not that you cannot close trade, but you may think that you are on demo, not knowing that you are on live trade. So that is why I always encourage people to use their demo account to learn, then use their live account to do the main business. Now listen, so when I use this thing, what I was expecting was for this account to bounce back. And that is why I always encourage people, whenever you want to build your account, whenever you want to raise your account, whenever you want to make your account to grow, I think if you are doing scalping, just imagine that you entered here. Just imagine that you entered here for this thing to come up like this, and this thing spike like this. And I'll show you my equity when I started. This is my equity. So what do you think will be the outcome of the market? What do you think will be the effect of the market? Once the thing spiked, the little spike of it will not be less than, the thing will not be less than 0.70, which is the free leverage, which is this thing you have here. At least you can see it. At least you can see what you have in this place. So if you have something like this and you are placing trade, what do you expect? Because if I close this thing, it will now reflect on this thing, then the leverage will be high. By then I cannot place trade again. So I just decided to show you this thing so that you will see that even with $3, if you know what you are doing in the Forex world, I just believe me, you can raise that capital. I mean, if you know what you are doing, when I see, if you know what you are doing, let me explain to you how this thing happened. When I wanted to place trade, I analyzed the market and I discovered that this is where the market should be. So I entered here. So when I entered here, the market went up all through this place. Remember that what I have as a free measure is just 0.74, not up to $1 as free distance. So whatever that must happen between this, and it should not reach 20 cents. It should not the thing should not reach 0.20 cents. So any magic that need to happen must happen between this period of time. So, and I was doing that with the M, because I cannot lie to you. I have a target of the resistance zone and I check the price action. So when I did that, I have to visit my 1 hour time frame. So as I visited my 1 hour time frame, so I discovered that this candle is pulling down. So with the structures of the market based on candlestick chart, this candle must pull back before the next move. So that is why I decided to place the trade. This is where it is, and the market went up a little bit like this and finally dropped. So for some people who say that and don't teach people how to do this thing on 1 minute time frame, I trade every account you are using. Like when you are using a small account, 1 minute time frame should be the best thing you're supposed to use, at least for you to be able to see the minute movement. Because if you settle down on 4 hours time frame with $30, you will only succeed in blowing up your account. Let me close this thing so far. Let me close it, though it has a tendency of dropping again. But why I will not encourage you to leave this market till now is based on this I'm about to show you now. One, last time I showed you something like this. I showed you something about like this. Now if you check this thing, you will see that it has formed three heads. So, and there is another one that is longer. So for this one now to come up, this thing need to come like this before it will spike back like that. So, and 1 hour candle has finished. So I will not hold to see the condition of the next candle because I don't have enough equity. What I have is just small something. You know, I don't have enough equity. I don't have enough equity, you know. I don't have enough equity. So this is what I have. So based on that, I don't need to try to destroy my account, this little account. This is not my main account I used to trade. This is the account I use each time I want to try something new. Each time I want to see how accurate, because I can lose $5, I can lose $10, and I will not cry because it's nothing. So why do I have to come to this zero level of using $2, $3 to place trade? I have to do that so that peradventure someone who knows how to trade very well will come up to my channel and tell me that your strategy destroyed my account. I will tell the person that I'm sure that I've used this thing on $2, I've used it on $5, I've used it on $10. So that is the sense of this thing. So you that is watching this video right now, what can you do to do the same thing I'm doing? Number one, if all you do is to place trade, you don't have any technical knowledge of how this market works structurally, please don't try this. If you don't have the knowledge that requires to know what this candle looks like and how this candle may move, don't try this. If what you do in this Forex, in this YouTube, is you watch this YouTube, you grab this strategy, you place, you try, it did not work, you come back, you watch another person's own, you keep adding every indicators you see, you close your eyes, and do you see the thing just pull back again? So if I am to place trade now, it's an opportunity for me to place trade, because it's also indicated that opportunity is coming. I've placed another trade, but I don't think I've been in this place to see what the outcome will be. So why did I do that? I have to allow this market to take its course, the candle to take its course, so that I'll be sure that it will be open for a move. Do you see that? So I have to be sure that it's going to be open for a move. And secondly, what I have here is indicating that this thing has opened for a pullback. And what that means again in my higher time frame is that this candle you are seeing here can be so frustrating. This candle you are seeing here can be so frustrating. Why? Because it have not crossed over to this place. So as you are just seeing this spike I just entered now, I can leave this candle now. It will count like 20 cents or 30 cents. If it did not drop again, by then it have taken like 10 minutes from this place. If that did not happen, I will close this thing, because the candle you are watching here can decide to come back and take over this place, this particular one you are seeing. So I just place it, giving it like 10 minutes after 10 from my own time here. If in the next 3 minutes this market did not spike, by so doing I am sacrificing from this capital, I am sacrificing like 30 to 40 cents. Just let us say approximately this extra 54 leverage I have here, I can sacrifice it. If the market did not drop as expected, I can possibly close the trade because I don't have the capital to wait. Do you see how we trade? So it's not all about you watch a candle, you see the candle, you place the trade. No, there are what we call technical analysis. You watch the moving average position, you watch the MACD, whatever you are using as a subordinate this thing. You watch every single thing, and by so doing, you are on your way to success. Do you see that? You're on your way to success. That is how simple and possible forex trading can be. It's not a crime. It's not some people, I don't know where they get that. It's not what some people call here juju. It's not juju. Some say is that thing not be juju? No, this is not juju. It's knowledge. It's not luck. Forex trading is not luck. It depends on what you carry inside. It depends on the knowledge that is backing you up. It depends on what you think that is coming inside of you. So I will encourage you to have the same setting I have here, because it's one of the best things that can happen to you if you want to build any account. It's one of the best things that can happen to you if you want to build any account. So I will also give you this thing. What I have here is moving average 9, exponential, and you apply it to close. All right. The second one I have here is moving average 12, exponential. You apply to close. You choose your pixel and your color. Time frame is all. Then I have this one, the MACD. Before I will tell you about this MACD, make sure that you use the default settings about MACD for now. If you are using this thing, just reset your this thing, touch your this thing from this angle. You will see the default set to default. Why? It's very, very important you set it to default so that it will help you to refresh the internal aspect of this thing so that it will start afresh. Fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD slow EMA, which is a moving average convergence, simple moving average is 9. Apply to close. This is moving average 12. That is what I am using below. That is what I'm using below. So look at how the market is going. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. So as this thing is counting like this, I'm not even panicking because I have a risk management. The risk management I'm using must not be that I will set my stop loss. And it depends on how you want. Since I have this small account, I cannot keep silent on this. I must be very, very careful. Now, this thing has spent like 10 minutes, extra 10 minutes without pulling back. Then what else can you do? How then do I check if I still have hope? I will check this place. Is this thing increasing or decreasing? Now, since the possibility of this thing is on red, and if it is decreasing, it should be reducing in percentage. And I have 9.11 as its candle, which means it has taken another one candle from 1 minute time frame. It has taken another one candle from 1 minute time frame outside the 5 candles that we have here already. I mean, this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is this one. So what I have to do is to allow this candle to finish. If this candle did not finish well, that means I don't have to destroy my account. I have to close it. And I don't want this video to be long already, so I have to close it, or I can also allow it because I still have the opportunity to make money from this particular market you are seeing. I still have the opportunity to do that. So it depends on my decision. I can say allow it to see what this candle can do to you, because this candle can also make this thing to pull back from this direction. But this one I'm doing now, please don't try this one. Don't try this one, because the MACD is indicating that this market has finished. Remember what I told you earlier, from 1 hour time frame, this candle can still come back. This particular candle you are seeing can still end up as a bearish candle. It's 100% possible. 100% possible, but it will be around 10:50 something that it may pull back completely and change direction. So don't be deceived each time you see a little blue, a little move of that, and you think that the market is smiling on your side. Don't make that mistake. You have the opportunity to control your income and control your losses. Please update yourself. If you have not updated, like the last video I am dropping, if you have not updated your MT5, please update it so that you will have those things. As I said earlier, update all of them. You have your TP. It's not about phone, it's not about the phone you are using. It's a normal thing that is coming up in your NT5. Check my previous video. You will see how what I said on those things, and you will definitely come out successfully. GDFX is standing on your side. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you're looking for a mentorship, please come to us. Yeah, but if you have someone who can do it better than us, it's not a must. We must teach you. Locate that person. If the person charges you, pay that person. If the person says it's free, then join the class. But don't be driving without the knowledge. Accidents that will happen may cost your life. Like some people are facing a lot of damages presently now because driving without knowledge. Some families are wiped out because the man said I can drive. Like some of you is driving forex trading with borrowed money without any knowledge to back it up. You are paying money with interest, but you don't have any knowledge to get interest in what you borrowed the money for. It's very bad and unprofessional. GDFS, I love you and I want you to succeed. That is my earnest prayer for you. Whatever you have been doing in life, stay strong, stay positive. Forex trading is not the best and easy way to make money. It is a business that requires knowledge, and once you have the knowledge, you can do business and succeed. Thank you, GDFX. I really love you.